So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 things that trigger people to actually spend their money and buy products on Redbubble. I think this is going to be a valuable video for a lot of people, as this will help you in making your designs moving forward. Nevertheless, if you're ready to watch this video, if you're ready to take in the information, please do drop a like on this, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into this. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand shops. If this happens to be the first time you're coming across the channel and you're looking to learn how to make some extra money online, make sure you click that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on, as I have a lot of videos coming up for you guys. And for anyone who's out there looking for that extra bit of information, down in the description, I have a free print-on-demand starter guide that features a lot of the information that I used to get my first online sales through sites like Redbubble. However, if you are someone that's looking to level up a little bit faster, maybe even make this into more of a full-time thing, I also have a paid step-by-step guide that's linked down below. And jumping straight into it, like I said earlier on, we're going to be talking about 5 things that trigger people to actually spend their money and buy things on Redbubble. Now, the main reason I've decided to make this video is because I feel like the information I'm going to give you guys in this is going to give you a new perspective on things when you're thinking of ideas for your designs, and hopefully that can allow you guys to progress faster and to get sales a lot easier. Now, jumping straight into this, the first thing we're going to be talking about is emotion. Now, I've got a picture of a girl smiling there wearing a hoodie that says fries before guys, and this links perfectly to emotion. Now, the reason that people will actually buy things on Redbubble is because whatever they see will make them feel a certain type of way. For the most part, they'll see something that's funny, that makes them laugh, or something they feel that if they buy it as a gift for someone else, it'll make them feel happy or it'll make them laugh. And that's the thing that will actually lead them to buy. So when you're making your designs, you want to be making sure you're creating things that people may potentially find funny, or it could even be things that people relate to. So for example, if you create a shirt that says best pit bull dog mum ever, if your shirt was one of the only few pit bull dog mum shirts, if a lady who owns a pit bull happens to come across your shirt, or if Redbubble advertises it to them, they're most likely to actually click on it and potentially buy it because it's something they can relate to, it links to them, and it makes them feel a certain type of way. So emotion is very powerful. So when you're creating your design, just think to yourself, what will this design make my target audience feel? And that will allow you to connect to the target audience a little better and potentially lead to the sales that you are looking for. Next up, we have the style. Now, the style is one of those things that's subjective to different people, but on Redbubble show you obviously the different styles that are performing well, that are working well. And for example, I've put masks on the screen here, mainly because masks have been the in thing at the moment, especially with countries like the UK where I am now going into another lockdown. Things like masks have been performing well. So if you're doing your research, you're checking through Redbubble to see what kind of styles people are using, and if there's a way you can do it maybe in your own color or in your own way. Things like patterns are something to look into, mainly because style is a big factor when it comes to Redbubble. Fun thing you guys can do actually, through the Redbubble search bar, you can actually type in different pattern names, and if a certain pattern is trending, Redbubble will show you that. And the best way you guys will probably find different types of patterns is through Google, and then you just copy that information and post it into the search tab on Redbubble to see if anything is trending. So yeah, that's something you guys can try out. Now, next up we have color. Now, a lot of people don't really look into color that much or see the importance of it, but it is very important. For example, the screenshot you can see there, I just went on Redbubble, typed funny t-shirts, and the first 10 t-shirts from what I can see there had a lot of black t-shirts in there. So firstly, as you can see, all the t-shirts are dark colored, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts in there that are black, and black is a very prominent color to use if you're someone that's looking to design on t-shirts. This is something to bear in mind if you're someone who's mainly been focusing on creating designs for white t-shirts, because in that case you're missing out by not just making another version of the same design to go on black t-shirts because they perform really well on sites like Redbubble, even on other print on demand sites as well. This is something I've slightly covered in other videos. Black t-shirts with white font on them usually tend to perform well when it comes to Redbubble. Now, the product is another trigger. Now, when I say product, you're probably thinking, well, yeah, that's obvious. They're on Redbubble looking for something, so it's going to be a product. It's not going to be, you know, an imaginary friend. But when I say product in this instance, but when I talk about product, I'm talking about the fact that you need to be making sure that you're choosing the correct product to actually show up as your front image. For anyone who doesn't know how to do that, it's fairly simple. Before you upload your design and you save work, you just want to go in this little section that says default product in your shop, and you just want to make sure that you are selecting the product here. Now, the product I'm going to be talking about in the moment is greetings cards. So if you wanted to make a greeting card your front image, you just select greeting card and then you can save work there. And when it comes to actually choosing a product, especially on Redbubble, besides using the obvious ones, things like stickers, maybe even t-shirts, you want to always make sure that you are trying products that are hard to get elsewhere. Now, when I say that, I mean products that will most likely be found through Redbubble by your designs. And the main reason that I've picked greetings cards as the product to talk about is mainly because a lot of people look for customized greeting cards online, mainly because if you go in a normal shop, yes, you see normal greetings cards, you know, other anniversary cards and stuff like that. They're not always really targeted into a specific niche. But the cool thing about sites like Redbubble is that if you're making a greetings card based on a current trend that a lot of people are talking about, a lot of people are looking at, this will work in your favor, mainly because if someone is even just on Google looking through the search, Redbubble advertise through that, so your designs will pop up on Google. And things like greetings cards are probably one of the better products for that. And in regards of that, I'm speaking from my own experience. So yes, products are a very powerful trigger point for people actually buying from your shop, not just because there'll be an increased chance of people buying from you on Redbubble, but because of the wider opportunities that also come from it through sites like Google in general. The fifth and the final trigger I'm going to be covering in this video is urgency. Also comes under the term FOMO, which means fear of missing out. Now, for this example, I've chosen to put masks on the screen, mainly because when it comes to Redbubble, masks were probably one of the main things that caused urgency in recent times in regards of a product that people was buying. Although on this screenshot, some of the examples that are there, you definitely should not copy because they're trademarked and they shouldn't be there, but I'm not going to even go into that right now. It's a story for another day. But the fear of missing out is a powerful trigger point. So whenever you see Redbubble release new products, or whenever you see products in relation to things that are going on in the real world, for example, masks, if you can make designs, put them on there. For example, with face masks, people were making smiley faces. You can see with the first face mask there, it's like a smiley face with a rainbow. And yes, this is definitely a powerful trigger point. Another place you'd see trigger points like this is when, let's say for example, a celebrity wears a t-shirt that says a word. The people that follow that celebrity or the fans of that celebrity would then begin to start looking for that same design like crazy. And if it's something that's not trademarked, then on sites like Redbubble, you can then jump onto that trend to tap into that urgency that the fans will have. And yeah, guys, that is it for the 5 trigger points that I feel cause people to buy things on Redbubble. So moving forward, when you're creating your designs, you want to bear all these things in mind, and I can guarantee you it will increase your chances of potentially getting sales. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, make sure to drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And we're currently on the road to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you are new, please hit that subscribe button, as that would be very much appreciated. Down in the comment section, comment down trigger, and I'll try to respond to as many people as possible. And for today, that is it from me. Always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.